everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Lucky. In today's video what we have is we're installing the Ripp Supercharger kit. So I'm not going to be making a step-by-step install video, or so just want to take you guys along with me on installing it and showing how that all goes. So I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need in order to install this and get it all done the right way. We're gonna see how that goes. Actually, this is supposed to take about 8 hours supposedly. I mean, who knows, we'll see how stuff goes. Just want to say thank you guys so much. We just hit 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all the support. I just want to make sure everybody knows to continue doing what it is that you want to do. Don't worry about what everybody else out there has to say, and enjoy your ride, enjoy your build, whether you got a 3.6, 5.7, 6.4, Hellcat, whatever. I love it when everybody's just trying to make sure that everybody can eat and that everybody's being successful and stuff. That's what I want to do. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here for that RT versus V6 bullcrap. That's all I got to say on that. Remember, like I said, to enjoy your rides, man. It's not that deep. They're just cars at the end of the day. Enjoy your ride. Enjoy whatever it is that you have. Cars are an amazing thing. They bring so many people together and allow bonds to be created, and that's what I say when I want to keep things positive over here. That's what I mean. I'm not for all that bashing and everything else. So I also just want to say that people can talk shit from behind the screen and a keyboard in their safe place and say whatever it is that they want to say. At the end of the day, they're not paying for your build. You do whatever it is that you want to do, and you don't ever stop. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take off this front bumper, start mounting up all of the intercooler brackets and everything. I read over the manual like 4 different times, and it seems very straightforward. All I'm waiting on right now is them to send over the base file and everything as well, just to make sure that we have everything together. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out of the kit and get it all ready. Okay, so what's going on now? I have the wheels off, and both of them are just sitting over there. We're on the Harbor Freight specials. And yeah, so I removed this bolt right here, 10mm bolt. Now I'm going to reach off inside of here. Now I'm going to reach off inside of this fender, remove that other 10mm bolt that's hiding in here in the back. And then there's another 10mm bolt underneath this cover here. This 10mm bolt hiding in here. And then the whole front bumper will come off. Okay, so progress update. We got the crash bar removed. What you'll, I don't think anybody's ever, shown it, but so what gets done is these 2 holes up here, the pinch welds get drilled out, and then you gotta separate the metal right here from the actual pinch weld, which took a little bit, but now I'm going to remove the radiator support and go ahead and make the cut for the blower to fit in there. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait because I don't have a base file from Ripp to load onto the car, so I'm not going to be putting the blower on or doing anything that could keep me from driving it NA. I'm going to see about getting a tune on E85 for y'all, and hopefully we can take the car out and start playing with it some, but I'm just gonna go ahead and still get everything all thrown on the car as far as getting the radiator mounted up and any other little parts that I can put on that won't change anything. If you guys hadn't seen it already, I know this is a mess, don't worry about it. Here are the 1000cc injectors from Fuel Injector Clinic. We'll be running those on E85 whenever we get that all figured out, but we have to get the car dialed in first. And we also got these right here, the Poor Stars. So when they said these are made in China, man, they weren't lying, because me trying to screw the center cap on, the threads are all bad, so I'm gonna have to. I haven't like threaded it in. You can't even get it started. I tried to start it on this one and it wouldn't go in, so I'm just gonna grab a thread chaser and figure something out for that. But yeah, that's cool. We got the Mickey Thompson ET Street. These rooms are 17 by 11s. I think with the 6.5 back spacing. So yeah, they were pretty cheap. And as far as for the front runners, I'm buying 4 stars D5s from Mario over at Demigod Tuning. Like I said, I need to hit him up. That guy is awesome. But yeah, I'll have the 4 stars for the fronts, and then I'll be having these until I decide whether or not I want to get 4-star rears. I don't need any beat lock wheels. We're not making anywhere near that power. This right here is already handling anything that's over 500, so we'll see. Okay, so whole thing has been taken out. This whole front done. Gonna go ahead and start mounting up the intercooler brackets, cutting out the slot in this for the clearance for the blower, and then I guess just button it back up. Okay, what's up everyone? It's the next day. So I went ahead and tried to get in contact with everybody. Ripp isn't responding because like I said, they're closed. Mario is actually gonna hook it up and we're gonna get a base file, but not for the blower. We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna go ahead and tune the car NA until Ripp can send me over a base file and he can tune that. So what I'm doing now is just throwing everything back together. The radiator support, lower intake, the lower intercooler has been put on with the spacer mounting brackets, and the crash bar again. Got the hood latch and the horns right here. We're gonna leave the stock injectors on. We're gonna leave the stock injectors in so that he can get a base file going, and we can figure out what's going on with that. And yeah, we also have the unorthodox lightweight crank pulley sitting over here. So here's the revised lower crank pulley. As you can see, they had remachined part of it. We had an issue where it was leaking out, but they said that they got it fixed up this time around. I don't have a crank bolt. I don't have a spare crank bolt, so I can't install the pulley right now because that bolt is a torque to yield. So what I'm about to do is just go ahead and button all this stuff up, get the car back down on the ground, and then wait on Mario. Okay, so I have it off right now because the radiator won't bend forward because of this tab here. We have these relocation top mount brackets that are going to allow this to tilt forward so that the piping won't cause any issues. As you can see, it can tilt a lot more forward, but with the whatchamacallit, with the lower intercooler here, this little tab that's right here is causing me not to have any clearance. It keeps on bumping into it, so I'm gonna chop this off. You can see where I'm gonna just chop it right here, and then hopefully that'll take care of that issue. So I got that tab cut off. With these, you have to bend the you have to lean the radiator so far forward, dude, that it's like scary. But once you finally get it on there, these little grooves here, you can see that it has an adjustment. It'll slide all the way down and onto this, and then as you screw it in, it will pull the radiator itself out, and it will place it in the correct positioning. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it back in the intercooler, and then wrap all this up so that I can put everything back together and drive the car again. Okay, another little update. So I got the headlights back on, everything is taken care of down there, and the horn and hood mount are all put back. I'm trying to put this back on, but it seems like these fins are going to be too long to fit in down here, and that we have all that. So I'm going to chop it right here. Hopefully this section is shallow enough to where now that the radiator is tilted forward, it won't press into it, but I mean, we'll see. I can make modifications if I need to. I'm just trying to make sure I put everything back and have it all looking good. Alright, so I trimmed off the bottom pieces. They're right here on the ground. So it's all good now as far as that part, but now it needs to go a little bit further back like I mentioned before. So I'm going to take a tape measure from this hole to this hole and see how much of this needs to be chopped off, and then get it on there looking good, seamless. Maybe one day we'll get a radiator upgrade. As you can see, not ready. Maybe one day we'll get a intercooler upgrade. As you can see, we have quite a bit of room to fill into here as far as getting a bigger intercooler, more dense air, more power. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see about that. But yeah, everything's going smooth so far. Got the headlights all mounted up, got everything else all buttoned up and taken care of. We're just putting it all back together, and then I'm gonna slap on the the intake and everything, and then get the car running again. Okay, so we got the shroud and everything all put back. This is about how much I had to cut off. I just started in the center part of it all right here, and then I worked my way all the way around and then trimmed it straight out, and we cut off the bottom little flaps there. So it looks like nothing ever even happened, and real smooth. So now I'm gonna go ahead and button everything else back up and get ready to put the bumper and stuff back on. Okay, so we got a problem. This bumper does not fit their kit. I'll throw a picture up, but the crash bar is in the way and is preventing the bumper from being able to push back all the way here. So I'm gonna have to remove my crash bar because I'm not about to switch out bumpers. And honestly, if I hit something, dog, it's gonna be over no matter what, that crash bar there or not. So about to remove that, and then hopefully it'll fit. Okay, so the crash bar has been removed. So I mean, if I hit something, that's it. But yeah, hopefully it'll fit now. There shouldn't be anything that's restricting it, and then we'll be good. So we We got the car with all of the major components on it besides the blower itself, and the coolant reservoir deal. As soon as we get the baseline tuned, I'll be sure to hurry up and start installing all the other components, and then we'll really start having fun with this car and getting it dialed in. But so far so good. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again for 2,000 subscribers, man. That is awesome. And hey, we're gonna keep on going, and hopefully we'll see where this thing goes. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, take care, stay blessed. This has been Lucky, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.